Yeah. 今天我来我们的朋友的家，记住他们吧。
Hi, Kate.
Hello，我们吃冰淇淋，好吃。Questions？你现在几岁？12岁。是他们的后面的，他们的房子后面这里它有 cactus， 好厉害。我现在开车去utah州，我要开车9个小时去我们的仓库放我们的东西，然后到了7点钟，我9点钟走了，现在9点钟，我7点钟到utah州，我要放我的东西去仓库，然后开车这个车去机场，然后滴滴打车回去我的家。给你看看我们的仓库是什么呀？仓库这里，可以看这个是我们的车，挺好的，还可以看一下。So I am back in Utah. Man, it's been a long time since I updated anybody on anything. I finished my convention in San Francisco. I drove down to Arizona. San Francisco. Saw my son there for a few days and had our convention called KublaCon. It was really good. And then I drove to Arizona a couple days ago. Spent a day in Phoenix with my sister, with my daughter. That was really fun. And then this morning I got up and I just drove here to Utah. I am here in Spanish Fork, Utah, and it's my first time seeing the new warehouse. I've never been here when it's totally finished. There's our truck there. 26-foot box truck. You can see the view of the mountains here is nice. So this land is all ours, and this warehouse behind us is our warehouse. Give you guys a quick overview tour, show you what that looks like. I've actually never been here before. When it's finished, they've done a lot to it. It looks really good. So we have this, I think we're supposed to have something over the top of this. Isn't there supposed to be some kind of cover there? I don't know why that thing's there if it doesn't help protect you from the snow. Anyway, you walk in, got a little sofa area, a crokinole board up there. I want to put a clock on that. I think that'd be really smart. Hey, there's a fly on the wall. Anyway, you can see how it looks. We've got some of our card sleeves here hanging on the wall, which is really cool. I actually like that a lot. That's pretty. And then you've got this little thing that says Imperial Publishing, proud publisher of Mayday Games and Sleeve Kings, which is cool. And then you've got this kind of display area of some of our products. And you've got all these little shadow boxes, which I really like, actually. I don't know who put these together, but they're really cool looking. And then here on the wall, got these. These are some former games of ours. They could put them up here. That's kind of cool. I like this coconuts one with the coconuts piled in there. It's not fun. That's kind of cool. And the Red Outpost, the Class Lumberjack, King's Vineyard, and then this is a Russian version of Walk the Plank, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Walk the Plank. Anyway, I got a bathroom in here. I'll show you what the heck. Bathroom in here. I'll go through this kind of quick. It's getting late. I got to get up the road. Bathroom in here. I'm gonna go upstairs. Show the upstairs of the office. My wife's going to be sad this plant died. It's not looking too good. I think it's killed over. I think they forgot to water it or it just died. I don't know. Anyway, here's the kitchen area. So we got our break room / kitchen. This is just a maintenance, like hot water heater, furnace, that kind of stuff. Here's nice break area for eating. Got a nice fridge with water. Woohoo! Little microwave, air fryer. They've got all these supplies up in here. That kind of stuff. It's kind of cool. Nice trash can. And then over here, we have the executive office, which was going to be my office, but it's more just a team office. I don't care. We've got a Murphy bed here for fun times if people have to sleep over. And then we have another bathroom up here. This is a bigger bathroom. And it's got even got a shower. So if you bike to work or you're getting really sweaty from working or you're staying overnight, which is not allowed, by the way. Of course, you're not supposed to sleep over. But if you do, you can shower. So this is Hotel Mayday, we call it, for when we do have to have that. Oh, I didn't see what the blinds look like. Oh, these are fine. I'd like to get some blackout blinds. I think that'd be better. Anyway, you got a nice view of the warehouse here on top. I'll show you that real quick. So anyway, going back here, we built this place. We have about 6,000 square feet, but we have a lot of product. And you can see we have a lot of product. Let me zoom out a bit. Check that out. That is 30 to 35 feet tall. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pallets high. Look at the size of this very narrow aisle. And you can see it's all full. This isn't quite full on this one. We've got some more space on this side to do. This is a friend of mine's business that does shirts called Ni Hao Shirts. So we've kind of got her inventory in here, but she's getting rid of that here pretty soon. And you got this other narrow aisle, also 4 high, also pretty full. There's a few spots left. And then this aisle here is also pretty full, close to full. So that's really cool. These are some shipping stations. These are for mostly card sleeves. That's Mayday sleeves. This is Sleeve King's Imperial Publishing sleeves, I think. And then you've got my pride and joy, this forklift. Oh, here's some of our games too, by the way. Kind of cool. And this forklift is it's really interesting because it has, it'll fit these aisles and you can get stuff in and out on this. Thing's a monster. It can get up to those top shelves and everything. So pretty cool. You can see just how big this warehouse is though. It's only 6,000 square feet, but we have a ton of space in here. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, that's what Mayday looks like. So yeah, this is our warehouse. You got a big old fan back there. This is our warehouse. This is where all the magic happens. Pretty full. The 2 sides on either side are empty because we're going to be renting those out. So let me walk out here. So we have this side here. It's empty over there. So we have 6,000 square feet in here, in this area, and there's 6,000 more square feet over there and 6,000 more square feet over there. We're gonna be renting those out fairly soon. We're just waiting on the city to give us final approval to do the office build out. Once we get that done, we will be good to go and we'll be able to start renting those. But yeah, this whole area, we have a 1 acre lot here, which is basically half acre of warehouse, half acre of parking lot, and build out for the city requirements of like the front area, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so it looks like pretty neat. It's definitely an exciting place and my first time seeing it. I got to get my stuff unloaded from the convention I was at. So I'm going to unload all this here and get up the road. It's been a long day. I got to unload most of this stuff into here.桥都好高，明天早上我要进我们的桥，你看看这么高，太高了，疯了！我要进它，明天早上。回家了，哦，我要睡觉这里好舒服。哇，这个床真的太舒服了，也不冷不热。哇，这个房子真的好舒服。So I am pulling in today. What is today? The 29th? 30th? Of May?
That's the last day of May, I think.
31st? Something like that. Anyway, 2025. I am pulling in here with my brother who's in the car with me. He's driving me, graciously took time out of his work day to drive me down here to this minor procedure, which is a vasectomy. So I don't know if I'm actually going to post this. I'm not sure what this is going to look like. But yeah, 5 kids is enough. So I'm going in for this minor procedure, but I'm excited for it. But I'm also very nervous and worried about the physical effects of whatever they're going to do to me, understandably. So it's only like a 15-minute thing, so we'll see how it goes. I may or may not post this. I may or may not have a follow-up video. We'll see. 今天医生告诉我要休息，不可以走路，不可以运动，什么都不做。我没有工作了，今天都是在这里看电影，都是好安静。今天在家。现在我们要看电影，我的弟弟跟他的儿子还有 Jeff、Shannon 在一起，我们要一起好浪漫，我是电动炮。 Sim, eu voltei para os Estados Unidos faz uma semana e pouco, uma semana e meia, mas estou aqui só 2 semanas e aí já volto para a China por mais 3, 4 semanas e em julho vamos voltar todo mundo juntos, né? Estou aqui sozinho em casa。刚刚就设计那个桥好好多，我要问他们放那个新的树还没放，我觉得那个桥好好多，真的好。那个桥马马虎虎没有那么好，还行。可是有了小小的问题，我修了好多东西，有了好多水，这里给你看看。有一个地方是这个树，这个树是这个大的树，它有好多。今天我走到这个上面的路这里，跟或者一起，它有一个班车。在他的眼睛，可是我们走的时候看一看，等一下我们要去看电影。今天太阳还好，好美，今天阳光不照，可现在没有太晒了。我现在在开车去站库，我要工作那边今天，然后工作那边，我的 WiFi 这里有点差，很难，可是我也想去站库工作，我要做好多重要的事。我看我们老的站库都没有人住这里，我们的地方都是空的，没有人住。那个老板太厉害，太麻烦，不好玩。今天我跟这个朋友还有 Nate 还有他的哥哥一起帮他拿走这个变颜色，看看变颜色的，他要好快要变他的颜色，他腻了那个颜色。哇，拉那个东西好难，累了好多我的手指，好快就收。So my trip to Utah was fast, efficient, useful as junk, and I'm heading out. Got my bag, my suitcase and my bag, and I'm leaving my house, my car. I like that thing. It's fun to drive. Just waiting for the Uber to come pick me up. It's a very early 5:30 in the morning. Here I go. Oh, I first changed my dryer over. Whew, just about forgot to rotate the clothes that were in the washer into the dryer. That would have been really bad. Luckily I remembered, and here I am, all set. I'm gonna fix that light. See, one's a little askew. Wait, but it's just sprinklers are on. No, it's not on right here. This is fine. Should be okay. Well, that's much better. Just a little bit of an adjustment. Not so askew now. Anyway, heading to the airport, Salt Lake to LAX, LAX to Shanghai. I'm gonna stay one night in Shanghai, and then head home. Super excited to get home to the wife and kids. Man, it's been a fast trip. Only 2 weeks, but it feels like forever not seeing those kids. I miss them. I miss my wife, of course, too. But yeah, it's been a good trip. Let me show you the view from here. You can see the view down into Salt Lake City down here. That's into Daybreak in that area. There's kind of line up there in the back, and you can see over here into Lehigh area. I think there's my Uber actually coming up. That's my Uber. I'm gonna head out. So I made it here to the airport. That's actually pretty fast. It's pretty early. It's 6 a.m. now. My flight's 7:45. I got here a little faster than I thought I would, so that's good. Just gonna check in, hit the lounge, get a little breakfast, and head to LAX and make the connection. Should be fun. There's a lot of missionaries here today. See that group of Mormon missionaries heading out. Let's see, where's Delta? I think it's down. Oh, there it is. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'll check in a little bit here, maybe in the lounge. So I'm here in the Delta Sky Lounge in Salt Lake City. It used to be a little bit of a hole and kind of small, but they've really stepped up their game. I'll just show you guys what they have for food here. What are these? Strawberry lemon chia pudding? Interesting. Ooh. Hard-boiled eggs with Titan and just regular hard-boiled eggs. Nice meat selection. Looks like they've got some oatmeal, Greek yogurt, lots of things that throw on your yogurt, strawberry yogurt, dairy-free yogurt. You got some coleslaw, some fruits. You've got home fries. Ooh, those look good for breakfast. Apple chicken sausage and scrambled eggs with chives, butter chives. And you've got your selection of juice, orange juice, tea, some of that stuff, cereal, coffee, all the usual stuff. Maybe I'll have a coffee, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty nice. Definitely gonna get a little bit of food here. Got about a half hour till my flight boards. And here's what I chose. This blueberry chia stuff and half a cup of OJ and some protein and a little veggie, and a few potatoes. It is 7 a.m. here in Salt Lake. I'm heading to my gate. Just got out of the lounge and had some breakfast, and I'm heading home. So it was a quick 2 weeks. It was really cool to see everybody, and I will catch everyone in July. Should be back the first week of July in like a month, so that'll be cool. Super fun. Just heading to my gate. My flight leaves in about, well, it's boarding in about 5 minutes, so heading there. Nice to be here in the airport heading home. Kind of quick trip, but really good. 我的飞机迟到了，他们有问题，他关了个店，看看什么时候去。要去洛杉矶，我好怕不拿我的飞机。Okay, so I'm here in LA, and I get my flight. Flight boards in about an hour, and for some reason my ticket, I was confirmed into priority premium select. So I have these global upgrade certificates with Delta. I get 4 of them a year. Upgrades me on one flight, one person, from one cabin class. So I booked a Comfort Plus ticket for $800. I think it was $850, and then I used the global upgrade to get into Premium Select, from Comfort Plus to Premium Select, and then I got standbyed to the Delta One, which is their first class or business class, whatever they call it, Delta One. Anyway, I landed here and my app wasn't letting me, it didn't show me checked in, and I wasn't on the upgrade list. It was all weird. Anyway, I just went and talked to the Delta help desk over here behind me, and they had to clean up the record. Things were happening. Like, yeah, it looks like you have 2 tickets. I'm like, no, I only have 1. I'm traveling alone. Like, oh, so I was in 23J, and they fixed the record, and I am now in 2D. So I'm in first class for $850, and I think the regular tickets are like $5,000. So that's a nice little perk. So I'll be living large. But there's also a Delta One lounge here, which is like even nicer than the Sky Lounge. I've never been in one of these before, but I'm gonna check it out, let you know how it goes. They said it's way nicer, so we'll see. High expectations now. As you can see just ahead of me, I'm going into the Delta One lounge for the first time ever here in LA, which is pretty awesome, so we'll see how it goes. So here is the airport, and here is my table. This is the Delta One lounge. It's open air. You can actually hear the airplanes and stuff. I never been here before. This is my first time in here. I've done a lot of the Delta lounges, but never the Delta One. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour, see what it's about. Hello. Good. They have lots of different dessert options. Berry pie, blueberry muffins, lemon poppy seed scone, cinnamon rolls, coconut vegan loaf, Mediterranean quiche, bagel croissant. They help you with your stuff here. I don't know what they're serving here. Let's see. Oh, is this sushi? Oh, is this sushi? How do you get? You have to order at your table, or do you come here and get it? Okay. They have. Oh, okay. And is this like a menu? I've never been here before.
There's a menu.
Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you. So apparently there's a menu, and they have drinks, but the sushi doesn't open until 10. Let me see what else they have here. Pretty awesome. Got a full bar. Let's see what else they have here. So you can order whatever you want. Really posh and nice. So I guess I'll check it out and see what they got. Go back to my seat and wait for the service. Maybe I'll go over there inside. Inside might be better. Well, look at this sandwich. That's a good looking sandwich. So this extensive menu, viable breakfast croissant, avocado toast. Eggs Norwegian looked good. I'm torn between eggs Norwegian and the huevos rancheros, which I absolutely love. You've got sides of anything you want, sweet and savory side dishes, beverages, and you've got all these different drinks. How do you like them apples? That's funny. Cucumber lychee. Oh my. Those are cool. These spirits. Champagne. Wow. This is interesting. Wow, look at all these. You got smoothies, fresh juices, mimosa, Espresso martini. Oh, there we are. Mimosas Bloody Mary. Interesting. Fresh squeezed juice. I'm gonna get a fresh squeezed juice and probably the huevos rancheros or the eggs Norwegian. Smoked salmon. Dang it, I'm torn. Eggs Norwegian. So I chose the fresh squeezed orange juice and the Norwegian, whatever it's called, I forget. The one with the eggs and the hollandaise sauce, whatever that's called. And then it's 9:45. At 10, they switched their menu to the lunch, and they have sushi, which is what I want to try. I haven't had sushi in a long time. That'd be great. So it's really interesting. Super cool out here. Took off my jacket. It's nice and warm. It was fun to watch the planes. It's pretty fun just to soak in the Delta life. Just watch the planes coming in and out. Pretty fun. So the fresh squeezed orange juice is just fresh squeezed orange juice. It's really good. Here's the salmon hollandaise thing. Looks good. What a crazy view. Isn't that cool? I like it a lot. Okay, so I just finished my Delta One lounge experience. That was amazing. The food was really good, super high quality. I got some sushi and I got some eggs. It was good. Anyway, but I'm sitting there and I'm sitting in a 2-person spot that's kind of separated by glass, and there's a 1-person spot next to me. Well, a couple comes up and says, "Can we move this or that?" I'm like, "Dude, I'll just slide over." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll just move over and you guys can have the 2-seater. And I'll take the 1-seater. I don't need it. I'm by myself." And they're like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." So then I sit down. I'm not going to bug him. I have my headphones in, but he's like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "I'm Seth." And we started talking. It was John Gree, who played Uncle Rico in Napoleon Dynamite. And he also plays Greg in White Lotus. I didn't recognize him because of his, I don't know, I didn't recognize him from White Lotus. And I just saw the show at season 3 like a couple weeks ago, but I didn't recognize him. But as soon as he said Uncle Rico, I recognized his face. And he's like, "Do you know that show?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" I started quoting Napoleon Dynamite, his lines. I'm like, I bet if I had a football right now, I could throw it over that mountain. Man, if I could just have my high school days, the glory days, you know. He's a good guy. It was fun. We talked for like half an hour. In fact, my plane's already boarding. I talked past my boarding time. But super cool guy, really amazing wife. They're super nice, down-to-earth people. It was really fun. Anyway, they're thinking of coming to China. And so I told them, "Hey, I can pick you up if you guys come. I'd love to meet you up there." It was really fun. Anyway, my boarding gate is now boarding, so I'm going to go jump up there because they're already boarding for me. We'll see how it goes. Man, let me show you that. So this is my boarding gate. They've already got all the people here, but I've got to jump in here. I don't need to wait in the line. They'll let me through. So, boarding the plane. I cut in line. They saw I was 2D into it. "Oh no, you're VIP, come on in." It was funny. Anyway, show you my seat. 现在在最后一个班机，我要11个小时到上海，应该还好的。So, just landed in Shanghai after a 13-hour flight. We landed about 15-20 minutes late, no big deal. They had a little problem with the speakers or microphone, I don't even know, something. Anyway, I'm the first one off the plane, so I can go my own speed. It's nice. I decided to be lazy and take the people mover. So, just gonna go through security, customs, head to the hotel. Whew, it's been a long flight. I got a lot of work done. Worked for about half the time and slept the other half. I tried to sleep the first half, which is more Chinese nighttime. Slept about 4 hours. Then I worked for about 5 hours. And I slept another hour in American night. Probably the wrong choice, but man, I was tired. Anyway, it's good. I feel like I just ate way too much food though. I need to walk around. I'm meeting a friend of mine tonight for dinner. Mika from Ukraine. And hopefully we eat a light dinner and we can go on a long walk. That'd be what I'd want to do. We'll see what we do. He's pretty into that too. He likes exercising, so it should be fun. Anyway, good to be back in China. Pretty exciting. And I'll be here for one night, and then I'm heading back to Guangzhou tomorrow, so it'll be really cool. I do have a quick meeting with the factory before I head out, but then I'll be going right back. So yeah, good flight. I think it's good. Man, it's not that hot here. I like it. It's really nice to be back here. I like living in China. It's really fun. I always get excited to come back. 今天11号我在地铁去机场的12在机场我到底换一个 这么久到了，我应该4点多回家，再要去拿我的箱子，然后第一辆车回家。
天心小宝贝，天心小宝贝，我就是要做你的天心小宝贝。看一眼好甜美，尝一口好滋味。
Just wanted to say hi to Kira. Kira, say hi. Hi. How are you? You a happy girl today, huh? What do you think? Hello. Say good morning. Hi. Ah. She's been talking a lot today. Yeah. But she's looking at the phone now. She doesn't want to say much. Just saying hello. Hmm? Is that so? Yeah? Is that true? Yeah, is that true? Good girl. Yeah. So it is June 7th, maybe? The morning after getting back from Guangzhou. And Kira and I are hanging out in bed. It was a good trip to Shanghai. Had a good time. But it was interesting. One thing that happened, it was funny on my flight back. I got on the flight from Shanghai to Guangzhou, and I sat between two ladies. And the lady to my left, I sat down, and she promptly tapped the guy in front of her, like one row ahead of me, and said, "Can you switch me seats? There's a foreigner here. I don't want to sit by this foreign guy. I don't want to sit by him. Can you trade me seats?" So they traded seats, and I sat by I guess it was her husband or boyfriend, I don't know. She said it right to my face. She's like, "There's a Uyghur and there's a foreigner. The foreigner sitting next to me. I can't handle that. So I have to trade seats." Like, it's just funny how, I mean, I understood her. I was like, "What's wrong with sitting by a foreigner? I'm not going to touch you. Like, what's the problem?" Anyway, it was kind of weird. I mean, if someone did that to somebody in the U.S. and said, "Oh no, there's a Chinese person. I can't sit by that Chinese person. I'm going to have to switch seats with somebody in front of them," that'd be kind of sketch, right? I don't know. Is it just me? Anyway, that was kind of interesting. Yeah, got home. Everything's good. Just, it's a Sunday morning, so we've been kind of relaxing a little bit. When I got home, I saw Kennedy first. Kira was still sleeping, so I saw Kennedy, and she was, "How are you, Kira? What do you think?" She started to cry a little bit when she saw me. She didn't recognize me or didn't bond with me. She'd been hanging out with all women and no men, so it was a little bit strange. And she started crying at first. But after about 3 or 4 minutes, I started singing to her. She remembered me, and then she got all happy and excited, and it's been great ever since. Kira took probably like an hour or so. I've been gone for 19 days, so for a 4-month-old, that's a long time. It's almost a quarter of their life. So, of course, they're going to not remember me very well. So that was interesting. Kira was the same way. She kind of cried a bit at first for a couple hours, but now she's back to her old self, remembers her dad. Don't you? Do you remember me? Do you remember your dad? Is that so fun? Yeah. Yeah, pretty fun, huh? Almost 5 months old. Closer to 5 than 4.5 months now. So it's good. I'm still kind of getting time zone adjusted, so it's been a bit of a struggle. And it is hot as junk here. It's like 80% humidity and like 32 degrees outside already at 10 a.m. in the morning. It's pretty hot. So I'm gonna have to get reacclimatized again, get used to the heat. And we have our air conditioning on, of course, in the house, but it's still just warm. Even at 23 degrees on the thermostat, it's still freaking warm. I'm still warm, very hot. So I am not time zone adjusted 100% yet. I slept well last night, but I'm still kind of lethargic and sleepy. I'm going to go try and play pickleball this afternoon. That's the plan. We'll see if that works out. But it should be fun. So anyway, it's been pretty good. What do you think, Kira? Is that so fun? Has it been a happy day, huh? You like hanging out with everybody? Yeah, she likes eating her hands. But yeah, they're getting bigger, and it's really cool to be back around with the family again. It's been really good. It was a good trip, but I'm glad to be home. So that's my report.